I bring to you the second person who wants their career to be completely halted. What do I mean by completely halted? I'm talking about, yes, these people who are professors, I do believe is what this article said, professors for a university somewhere in studies of how did the article put it in some way, and they brought up the fact that they believe Cuphead is a racist game. I'm not making that up. Link in the description down below. Now, I myself am a white person. You can tell right there, bam, front and back, white, okay? But I know the difference between reality and fiction. I know the difference between, what I can hold and what I cannot, okay? I know the difference. Cuphead is a total make-believe bullshit thing. If you were to write a book entitled Cuphead and make it as the game, it would end up in the fiction section of the bookstore. It would probably be in teen fiction or science fiction or somewhere in that fiction section. Okay, that's the point here. It would end up in the make-believe. Never gonna happen, relates to nothing. This shit is bullshit, okay? The characters in the game represent nothing. You have a cup head, a head that is a cup with the body of basically everything that is movable, like any cartoon character under the planet. Could be the character of Mickey Mouse, could be the character of Goofy, could be the character of even Cloud, could be the character like Cloud Strife, because I have his amiibo right here. You could have the character, say, of a human, but the head is that of a fucking cup. Okay, so I can't say this could be utilized as representing Homo sapiens, human beings, if you will. I can't say that. I never can, because again, I'm using my fucking brain here. I'm actually thinking something that I'm guaranteeing you these motherfuckers who wrote this article can't do. These people who brought this argument to the table cannot form an actual thought coherently enough to say, we're just dumb enough to bring this to the table because we have nothing better going on. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Now, on one side of this, I fully support a lot of movements that have nothing to do with me, okay? What do I mean? I mean, I fully support, like, certain aspects of BLM. I support certain aspects of PETA. I support certain aspects of just random things, okay? Like, I agree with certain aspects of it. They have nothing to do with me, and again, I'm a white guy, okay? I support certain aspects, and again, I'm a guy. I believe in certain things that even the women's movement does. But again, I'm a white guy, keyword there, white guy. And a lot of this had nothing to do with me in general, but a lot of what they stand for, I can get on board with because they're just common sense. And I agree with a lot of common sense and logical thinking type things. Now, this article just proves that's not here. This is not the thing. This does not exist. Understand? When you're saying there are two white figures shooting at a black devil. First of all, the black devil in this game, first of all, it's a devil with a black color palette. Okay? The devil is a religious figure in a bunch of religions, depending on which one you're going through. And second of all, this particular take on a devil is not represented by any religious faction. That's the second thing. The third thing is, are devils not mainly in religious factions supposed to be taking on the form of a Homo sapien or human being in some aspect, shape, form, or way? So if that is the case as well, let me ask you something. Why are you so mad at a fiction thing, something that can never happen, something that is make-believe? Why are you so mad at that? feel what I'm saying to you? I don't get it. Are you mad because Cuphead's partner was not a black cup? And if that's the case, would you also be mad because Cuphead's partner is player 2, not player 1? There's no winning at this here with the logic that you have brought to the table. Okay? Now, I have to also bring up the fact that the devil in this game is not represented by the fact of any major religion. This is not that devil. It's just a make-believe devil. It's just a bullshit devil. The name on the game says Cuphead, make no deal with the devil or some shit like that. But when we're talking about this, the fact that it's make-believe, the fact that it doesn't exist should account for something. Okay? And the fact that it feels like, at least with me, you will grasp at anything that is fairly popular in any community to bring your issue to the forefront. Makes me want to go, you know what, I can't associate with what you're... I agree with the things you're doing, but I can't associate with you right now. Because you're attacking fictional shit, just like with PETA. When they attacked Pokemon, I agree with a lot of stuff you're doing, but I can't be a part of this because this shit right here is not for me. I can't do it. Pokemon is make-believe. None of them shits is real. That's all make-believe. I can't do it. This Nanoki suit with PETA, I can't do it. That shit is not real. It's a leaf that he's not real. I can't do it. You feel what I'm saying to you? I can't support that. Okay, and that's exactly how I feel now. And I think a lot of people out there feel exactly how I'm feeling, whether you support it or not, on whether or not you get behind movements like that. I think you feel the same way because a lot of movements out there, like with PETA and the Pokemon incident, or PETA and the Tanogi suit incident, they grab onto certain things because it's what's popular right now. And I feel that is exactly what this article and you guys have been doing with the statement of saying Cuphead is racist. I mean, you did it before with saying Mario Maker was racist and misunderstanding that the hand in the game was a glove. It wasn't a actual hand, meaning it was not a hand attached to an arm. It was a glove, okay? And just to further drive my point home, it's like when Michael Jackson wore the glove with the rhinestones on it. What color was that? It was a white glove, but it had rhinestones on it. Do you feel what I'm saying to you? But I didn't hear you complain about that. Okay, now, I might be like I'm getting a little offhand and a little carried away here. I'm really not. Because at the same time, you brought that into the situation, and I'm like, you're losing credibility here. Nobody's that damn stupid to be like, is that my hand that's controlling this shit because it's a white hand? No, it's a glove hand. Okay, Precious? If you're that damn dumb to be like, I don't understand why your hand in the video game, son, is a white hand controlling all this shit, maybe the problem isn't the game. Maybe the problem is your level of education and understanding that, first of all, the hand in the game is a computerized hand covered by a glove. Second problem is you're bringing real-world issues into make-believe fictional areas that are never real and will never be real. That's the second problem. And the third problem is you're losing credibility to your own fucking problems by doing this. Taking away people's want to be involved in it because you can't figure out what is real versus what is not. That's all I got to say about it, man, because honestly, I'm all for, you know, hey man, we need to get rid of all this bullshit and we need to come together as humans and be human and actually accept everybody, because that's exactly how I think. Okay, I don't hold nothing against nobody unless you actually physically did something. Okay, I don't give a fuck who you are. But trying to be like, oh well, Cuphead is racist, and it's all because you have two cups that are shooting at a black devil. That is bullshit. And it makes me not want to pay any attention to you, and it makes me question whether or not you know what the fuck you're doing. Okay? I'm sorry, and if it doesn't make you question it, maybe, just maybe, you need to think a little bit. Deuces.